A special delivery, boom, a very expecting one. Boom! I haven't seen that movie in years. Thanks for the reminder, Jace. Watch more Pink Panther movies. I really should watch those if I can find them. Excellent movies. He pulls that quick movement stuff off in the poker games too. Well, that's how Winslow works. He's a teleporter. Like bamf, bamf, all over the place. Nightcrawler style, except you don't hear the bamf. Looks at his inventory. I'll look my inventory. Quite the map, I have to say. 4 easy steps. There's that lit bomb I picked up 10 years ago. Maybe I should throw it out at some point. Well, if it's still nice and lit, it gives you a nice night light, you know. Yeah, where's that light? Oh, yeah, I got the bomb. I can see with this light. And also, do coconuts grow on top of the leaves? I don't think so. These are weird palm trees. I don't remember ever seeing palm trees where the coconuts grow on top of the tree. I'll probably need it for something obscure right after. Possibly. Is there anything else we can look at around here?
Something about that shack shivers me timbers.
Might be the coconut wind chimes. Those are weird. Why would anybody have coconut wind chimes? I mean, all they just do is cluck against each other and sound like horses. Galloping horses going by. And yes, I am also procrastinating because Eldritch is making dinner.
It's a U-shaped tube. The U must stand for unbreakable, I guess.
Maybe. Or maybe it stands for you. That didn't really work. Anyway.
What's the word?
Deadline.
Hello? Anybody home? There's a familiar music.
Guybrush.
There's a familiar face.
Voodoo lady! Boy, am I glad to see you. I've got so many questions.
There'll be time enough for questions later. But first, hand me the LeChuck Slayer.
The what?
The cursed cutlass of Kaflu. Now that LeChuck has been destroyed, the cutlass must be ritually dismantled in a soul-chilling voodoo ceremony to ensure that his evil never reawakens.
Yeah, about that.
That cutlass recipe you gave me was a dud. I followed your recipe to the letter, but the lame messed it up. I kinda had to ad-lib your cutlass recipe.
I tried to destroy LeChuck with the cutlass, but I had to make some last-second substitutions, and there were some complications.
What manner of complications?
Talk to the hand.
Well, the cutlass didn't so much annihilate LeChuck as it turned him human.
What?
I couldn't believe it either. Personally, I think it's a trick.
The human LeChuck. This is troubling.
Can you help me?
I'll do as much as the fates allow,
Okay.
but I fear that you will not like what I have to say.
I don't think so. Could he help me get off Flotsam Island? Can you tell me if Elaine is okay? Have you got anything for my hand?
Can you tell me if Elaine is okay?
The view is hazy. Ask again later.
Later? But she could be in danger, or dead, or worse.
I only know what the
Expelled?
spirits reveal, Guybrush Threepwood.
Then what in the name of Satan's comb-over are you good for, you bloated old sea-hag?
What was that?
That was the pox of LeChuck.
Pox?
Who the what now?
The pox of LeChuck. When your improperly enchanted cutlass turned LeChuck into a human, all the evil voodoo juju within him had to go somewhere. Were you touching him at the time?
I was. Does that explain the antisocial behavior and the crude gestures?
Yes. Some of LeChuck's evil has seeped into your hand.
Do you have a cure?
No, but I know where you can find one.
I feel a piratey quest coming on.
To eliminate the pox of LeChuck,
Good news,
you
John.
must seek out La Esponja Grande.
The
big
big
sponge?
sponge?
La Esponja Grande is no ordinary sponge, Treepwood. It is a legendary sea sponge with incredible voodoo exfoliating abilities,
Makes sense.
capable of absorbing limitless quantities of voodoo mojo.
Makes sense.
Where
It's
can
a
I find
sponge.
it?
I have never seen it myself, but a former friend of mine, Coronado de Cava, spent many years searching for it. I last saw him in the Jerkbait Islands. Take this locket to him, and tell him I vouched for your character.
Jerkbait.
I'll get right on it after I find Elaine.
That would be unwise, Guybrush. The pox of LeChuck must be eliminated before it spreads.
Of course.
Whatever.
Whatever. I wouldn't say whatever to the voodoo lady. You do know that she is more powerful than you think. Instead of just being a magical 8-ball, apparently. It was a good joke, though. So are we getting a magical sponge so we can wash his hand? No, we're using the sponge to suck out the gunk of his... Yes, we're using the sponge to wash his hand. Pretty much. The sponge is gonna suck up the gunk. Which is the pox. So yeah. Easy solution. I mean, a sponge is very porous, so it can suck up any kind of gunk into it. It's just the washing up later of the gunk from the sponge itself that's the biggest trouble. Voodoo peeling. Not peeling, exfoliating. There's also thousands of smuggled in videos from the old shows and a few of the recent flop that appear to be clickbait to other links. Ugh. I hate that. But that's the YouTube algorithm for you. It's all screwed up, giving you recommendations for stuff that you don't care about. But it's because it's somehow related to the videos you have seen according to the algorithm.
Can you help me get off Flotsam Island? I've got a ship, but it won't do me any good with these crazy winds.
I'm afraid the winds of Flotsam are controlled by forces beyond my control, Guybrush.
I do like the
Perhaps
makeup.
someone in town can help you.
I don't know why, but the makeup looks good on her.
If you can't tell me about Elaine, can you at least tell me where LeChuck is?
Without a mark of the voodoo on him, LeChuck's whereabouts are a mystery to me.
So, you cannot find normal people. If they're touched by some kind of a voodoo thing, you can find them easily. But if they don't have any magic in them, you're useless. And she is a magical 8-ball. See, if I ask you to tell me more about my future anymore. You used to be good at that. I guess she's not clairvoyant then. She's more just... Can't remember the word for it.
Do you have anything to stave off the pox of LeChuck? His hand is really starting to annoy me.
Cut it off?
The only way to safely deal with the pox is La Esponja Grande.
Do you happen to have a chainsaw handy? We could use that. Yeah. President, yes. Genre savvy? That too.
What else can you tell me about the pox of LeChuck?
It's a creeping cloud of unstoppable evil, spreading LeChuck's accumulated vileness like a disease across the seas.
Not really a
Ugh.
cloud when it's on his
Even
hand.
now, I can sense the pox wending its way to this very island.
So it didn't just stuck on to Guybrush's hand, it's also floating out there like a acid cloud. Gotcha.
Anything else you think I should know about this pox?
Only that it must be stopped, and that you are the only one who can stop it.
Why is it? Is he always destined to do this kind of stuff or something?
Assuming that I do go looking for La Esponja Grande after I get off this island, what else can you tell me about it?
It's a giant magical sea sponge capable of absorbing immense voodoo energies. If there's anything that can mop up all of LeChuck's evil mojo, it's the sponge.
Gotcha. I'd assume the cloud comes from the sword, of course.
Tell me more about this locket.
It was given to me by my friend, Coronado de Cava.
Friend.
Why do you keep putting dramatic pauses around friend? Was Coronado...
Yes, he was my boyfriend.
Icky.
We
Why
met in the
icky?
Jerkbait Islands many years ago. I fell in love with his treasure-hunting mind and his beautiful eyes. He fell in love with my voodoo charms and my supple...
La 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 la.
Yeah,
not
going
listening.
a bit too far. Yeah, too much information.
like a volcano. But after several months of ocean steaming passion, our love cooled after he became obsessed with the myth of La Esponja Grande. When we parted, he gave me that locket.
Sad. And disquietingly graphic.
Way too graphic. There's a thing called too much information, lady. And besides, I'm streaming on Twitch, so keep that to a minimum, please. As opposed to FF7, where the sword comes with the cloud. Go on.
You know, you've been helping me out for years, and I still don't know your name.
Names have power, Guybrush
You said that
Threepwood.
before.
Only a fool willingly gives it away.
You said that before.
Does my name have power?
Sure, why not?
Thanks.
Well, how'd you end up on Flotsam Island?
I go where I am needed.
In other words, you know where Guybrush is going to go next, and you're just going to end up there because you know you're going to meet Guybrush again because you're somehow linked together in fate. Or something like that. Or maybe just the game developers like the Voodoo Lady so much though, so they put her in every game.
So you're Deep Gut? Davy Nipperkin's source of off-island news?
Yes.
Why?
The price of a voodoo lifestyle is not merely spiritual, little pirate. It also requires a substantial financial commitment.
Not to mention she needs food. Gotta go buy the groceries, you know.
Well, this has been disturbing, but I've got an island to escape, a wife to find, and apparently a giant voodoo-sucking sponge to hunt.
May the fates guide you, Guybrush Threepwood.
Thanks.
Knock knock.
Guybrush, don't.
Who's there?
No.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Trademark.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
You fool.
What?
I've spent months crafting a pyrite parrot of Petaluma, and you've ruined it before it was finished. Now I'll have to start all over.
Huh, no sound.
Sorry.
They should have said the same thing again. Well, that was ruined. Oops.
International House of Mojo brand hand lotion. Good for removing warts, curses, hexes, and unsightly buboes.
So will that
Warning,
work on the hand?
not for use against poxes, especially the pox of LeChuck.
Of course.
Rats.
Nice that they have that fine print there.
I'm not sure what kind of skull that is, but I hope I never run into one.
It's like a baboon skull? Giant baboon? Still the second biggest skull I've ever seen.
Cool bocce ball.
This is no bocce ball. This is the legendary all-seeing eye of Yamala.
Yet you couldn't see
All
two
seen?
things.
Can it see Elaine's ship? Or what happened to my favorite pair of socks?
Maybe.
Not right now. It's, sleeping.
In other words, you're a liar.
Can't you use all the magical gunk in these bottles to cure my hand?
The pox of LeChuck can only be cured with La Esponja Grande.
We got it.
What's this?
I recently found this contraption in a swamp. I have yet to plumb its mysteries.
Kind of looks like a diorama. Oh, this is a diorama.
That really puts the die in diorama.
So it's a scorpion constantly attacking a person. Okay. Nothing yet. Third time's the charm? Darn. Useless voodoo ingredients. Before it was voodoo ingredients, now they're useless.
Worst air freshener ever.
And also, very creepy, because they keep staring at you. A broken crystal ball.
What's this?
That is a shrine to Noah Treblig, keeper of the crossroads.
Gilbertron. Ron Gilbert. Gilbert Ron. That's what it says.
What's this?
That is a shrine to Noah Treblig, keeper of the crossroads.
Crossroads, huh? Can I make a deal with him if I bury something at the crossroads?
It's locked.
Yes, and it will remain locked until it's ready to reveal its secrets many moons from now.
So, and it has a time lock? A chest of foreshadowing. Oh, we're gonna come back to the chest in another episode, I guess. Would it make sense? Chicken and rat.
Yummy.
Very yummy.
Hey, if you're done with this, can I have it?
Fine. It's of no use to me now.
Who's the studliest pirate in the whole wide world?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate.
Heh.
So that's the only thing it can say then.
Wonder what's in...
Don't touch that. It's where I keep my unmentionables.
Ugh. Well, judging from your style of clothing, I don't even think you wear any unmentionables. She likes being commando.
Frozen chicken gizzard, frozen newt eyes, snake venom popsicles.
Ooh.
What's this?
Ah, the spirits have guided you well. That is a bottle containing an ancient scroll left behind by the Vacalians, the former inhabitants of Flotsam Island.
Ancient scroll, huh?
Vacalians?
Do you think you can tell me anything about these messed up winds?
Perhaps, but first, you'll have to figure out how to break the unbreakable bottle I've sealed it in.
Vacalians?
Unbreakable bottle? Why would you do that?
Some secrets are too dangerous to fall into mortal hands, Threepwood.
Vacalians?
Anything else you want to tell me about this scroll in the bottle?
I purchased the scroll from a bitter old pirate named Magee. Make of that what you will.
Mad Dog?
Spiffy rug. Is that some sort of voodoo foursquare court?
That is the symbol of the crossroads, the intersection between this world and the world of the spirits. All those who practice the voodoo must make offerings to the crossroads to draw magic into the world of the living.
Huh, really? Because I've never seen LeChuck offer up anything to anyone.
That is because LeChuck is a selfish abomination, hoarding voodoo power for personal gain without concern for the natural order of things. Now that he's human, his leftover plundered mojo is oozing around like a disease, clogging the crossroads with its putrescence.
Like a toilet.
Sure, why not?
So, the sponge is gonna be like a plunger then. Cool. In this case, unmentionables can mean many things. I mean, it probably means exactly what it is expected to mean, but you never know.
Murray?
Nah, not human-shaped. Anything else we can look at around here? So many things that we can look at. The scariest closet in the world. Ah, the bookshelf.
Hey, I bet one of those creepy voodoo books could come in handy.
This is not a lending library, Threepwood. Merely intoning the titles of these forbidden tomes can inflict a curse on uninitiated tongues.
Then why have them out in
Yeah,
open?
right. Chicken hearts for the soul.
So is there gonna be chicken hearts somewhere?
What to expect when you're expecting zombies? Screams of my father.
I don't think he's doing well.
Z is for zombie.
You okay there, Guybrush?
The new joy of Hex. A gourmet guide to spellmaking in the 1590s.
The pirate who mistook his wife for a hook. Voodoo at Tiffany's. Scary Patar and the goblet of mire. Scary Patar. C++ for beginners. 7 habits of highly infected people. Voodoo and the art of monkey robot maintenance. Ugh. Don't talk to me about monkey robots. Eat, sleep, and rot. The path of illumination. Or to illumination. How Elaine got her mojo back. I don't think that didn't take much. Heretics of Rune. That's a reference to something. Hex yourself healthy. Living with the non-living. The Threepwood Deluge. Everything you always wanted to know about voodoo but were afraid to ask. I prefer to go to Java rather than C++. Letter to a Voodoo Nation. Hex and the City. How many references do they have here? There and back again, and again, and again. Are you there, Baron Samedi? It's me, Jimmy. Room with a voodoo. The audacity of rope, alive in the rigging. La historia fantástica de Pioyo Diablo, las plumas de la muerte. They even get a book of El Pollo Diablo. How to tame a 3-headed monkey. That would be nice to know. Killing time on Flotsam Island. We're doing that already, we don't need to read that. And that's the last one. Them some good books, me lady. Can we take that roping book? What happened here? Why is the vein down here?
Guess this thing fell off the roof when I had my little LeChuck episode.
Ah, makes sense, yeah.
I should get shouty more often. Looks like the wind gods of Flotsam are pointing that way.
If they are, let's go that way.
Hey there, Threepwood. Hey, you mind if I get your pirate on the street opinion about the death cloud?
Death Cloud.
Death Cloud?
A pox on
Pox of LeChuck.
The pox of LeChuck? Pox of LeChuck. Nah, too on the nose, not enough pizzazz. Death Cloud is punching. More in your face, more, ooh, I'm gonna die. Well, I got sick pirates to interview. See ya.
Sick pirates? Oh, crap. Oh, the pox is already spreading around, huh?
Alphabet sail.
Are you
I'm
sick?
back.
Aye, so you are.
What can you tell me about this bottle?
Arr, that'd be one of me special unbreakable bottles.
Unbreakable? Ah, there isn't a bottle alive that's a match for my gift for destruction. Impressive.
The secret ingredients are those jagged crystal reefs. They're tougher than diamonds.
Ah, so we need to go underwater.
But what do you do if you want to open one of these unbreakable bottles in order to, say, look at an ancient scroll you've cleverly sealed inside?
That's a good question, lad. Here, show you how it's done. I use this little beauty to chip off flakes from the reefs and to crack open bottles like this one.
Whoa! So let me get this straight. Your unbreakable bottles are, in fact, opened by breaking them?
Don't get cute, Blandy. I break other things too, you know.
Like our limbs, I'm assuming.
Look! A three-headed monkey!
They always fall for that, don't
Hey, keep your grubby mitts off me bottle breaker.
they? Oh, it was worth a try.
I just bet that Hemlock's map holds the secret to getting off this island and back to Elaine. But how will I get it out of that unbreakable bottle?
Well, you need that bottle opener breaker thingy. Shimmy-dibbity.
Today's forecast calls for the pox of LeChuck oozing in from the Rock of Gelato, combining with flotsam stubbornly sucking winds to create a Cat 5 crud storm.
Hey, look, Doctor is in.
The doctor is in.
Lucy, I'm home.
Bonjour.
Ah,
Hi there. Are you a doctor?
French.
Mais oui, I am the Marquis de Singe,
At least
former
not
court
Marquis de
physician
Sade.
to King Louis himself. And who might you be?
Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Trademark.
Zut alors! Your hand.
Yeah, I seem to have come down with something.
This is fantastic. We must investigate at once.
I get the feeling you're gonna cut it off.
Très intéressant alors. And you say your sick little hand has a mind of its own?
Yeah, it keeps hitting people, making rude gestures, doing all sorts of stuff I'd never do. Well, not without a really good reason.
Nice
anyway.
painting of Pirate Man.
Fascinating.
So, can you fix it?
Monsieur Threepwood, you have my word as a former physician of the court of King Louis that by the time you leave here, your misanthropic hand will never trouble you again.
You okay there, monkey?
So, how did dazzling urbanite like yourself wind up in a sleepy pirate island like Flotsam?
Dazzling.
Ah, mon ami, that is a tale of triumph and tragedy. Many years ago, I was a young physician in the court of King Louis. Those were heady days, tending to the many ills of the aristocracy, navigating scandalous palace intrigues. I was a rising star in the scientific firmament.
Too close.
And then? Then?
A conspiracy of jealous scientists accused me of performing inhuman crossbreeding experiments with the queen's poodles.
Scientists can be so catty.
The king was outraged and ordered me exiled on this deserted tropical island.
Well, it depends what we were trying to
Deserted?
crossbreed.
Then you were the first?
Oui. Happily, my solitude was short-lived, as the merry winds of Flotsam have conspired to bring me many new pirate patients over the years.
Good for you, I guess.
Scientifically speaking, what do you think is the cause of these crazy winds swirling around Flotsam?
Ah, yes, the winds. Personally, I'm convinced that they are a rare but perfectly natural meteorological phenomenon caused by a Lagrange inversion of the atmospheric humors in the upper troposphere, causing a counter-cyclonic,
Forget I asked.
Incroyable!
So, Doc, what's the verdict?
Ah, monsieur, you are a very lucky man.
I am?
Lucky?
Ah, oui. The disease spreading through your saucy little parrot hand is like nothing I've ever seen before.
That doesn't sound very
Right.
lucky.
In fact, somewhere in that oozing appendage may lie the secret to life itself.
Huh?
It may? Hey, nice going, hand.
I'll know more after I cut it off.
What?
Told you.
Hey!
But of course, Monsieur Threepwood, the only cure for a hand that infected is a quick, clean amputation.
Amputation? Isn't that a little rash?
No, it's a very big rash, which is why we'll have to amputate. But not to worry, monsieur. Your hand won't feel a thing thanks to my specially concocted grog anesthetic.
Ah, grog.
Ow!
Now, if you'll just relax here a few minutes, I'll be in the back sharpening my petit guillotine blade. We don't want to cut off our hand with a dull blade now, do we?
Of
Well,
course.
I guess you have a point there.
Well, how about we don't amputate at
Au
all?
revoir.
No.
But at least my hand seems under control for a while.
Uh-huh.
I better figure out a way out of this tastefully appointed abattoir before the Marquis de Crazy Pants comes back.
Huh. The Singe's examination table can be moved by using A and D to rotate left and right on the WS to incline, decline. Whee! Ooh. No, I think the crossbreeding with the poodles is a hint to the piranha poodles, you know, that have been mentioned throughout the games. He was the one that did the crossbreeding of piranhas and poodles to create piranha poodles. So now we know where they're from.
I wonder what that does.
That is my experimental foudre volume, which pulls lightning from the skies via these cute little voles.
Why would you do that?
Science!
Aha! Science! That's a scientist. Also cute rat.
It's a strange drawing of the inside of my hand.
I call it la dessingeographe.
I call it creepy.
I call it X-ray.
I wonder what's in that box.
That's where I keep poor little Jacques. Now that I've nursed him back to health after his terrible ordeal, I'm training him to help out around my laboratorium.
So he's got a lightning rod for a brain and a steel tail. Cool.
If I spent a few dozen years in a university, I bet I could combine these chemicals to create a powerful acid that would eat through my bonds. But I'm a pirate, so I'll just say Arr.
Okay.
Desinge's back there, sharpening his blades.
Did you say something?
No, just talking to myself. I do that sometimes.
You know I can cure that too.
No thanks, I'm good.
As you wish.
And we prefer him that way. Otherwise we wouldn't know what he's thinking.
That's the key Desinge used to lock me down. If only it weren't so far away. If I had to guess, I'd say that was one of Desinge's former patients. Probably one who came in with a hangnail.
The only cure was death.
What an amazing device!
Ah, I see you have discovered my incredible Illuminopicto screen. It harnesses the power of light to amplify tiny drawings a thousandfold. Just imagine, someday people will be able to share hundreds of pictures of their holiday travels with their extended families simultaneously.
You fiend!
Yeah, indeed. Family holiday pictures.
It's a beautiful rendering of the classic Pirate Da Vinci. A stack of pictures. It's a cute little baby bell. I can't reach it from this position. This looks like it might do something interesting. Ouch! That looked unpleasant.
How about the other one?
Let's see what this does.
Please don't fiddle with my assistant instruction pedal, mon ami. It is, how you say, sensitive.
Huh. Okay. So we need to get you out of your cage. Somehow.
I never know what to think of test tubes. I really hate tests, but I'm generally okay with tubes.
And as a combination, they mean nothing.
I've heard of these. I think they're called microscopes.
I prefer the term enlargerama.
Yeah, and I prefer to rip your gizzard out, you sniveling sea slug.
Whoa, what was that?
That was you raging. With the power of LeChuck.
That's the door to Desinge's balcony for mad doctoring al fresco.
Doesn't seem to be anything else we can look around here. Enlarge around. Ah.
Feats don't fail me now. Score one for the pirate with the pointy feet. I hope this works, or I'm about to throw away a perfectly good key.
Yay, you're free!
Yuck! Bad monkey! After I take care of Monsieur Sweetwood, it's back in the box for you.
Listen, Monkey, if you and I work together, we can both bust out of this joint. What do you say? Are you with me? That's the universal symbol for yes.
Is it? Scratching your butt? Whee! Ooh, whee! Also, I wonder how Guybrush is doing this. With the power of his mind? Maybe?
It's a cute little baby bell. I can't reach it from this position. Let's see what this does. Bananas from heaven! Thanks, Banana God.
Thanks.
Sorry. It's a cute little baby bell. I can't reach it from this position.
Ah. So those are the,
Lightning and monkeys. What's the connection?
makes the monkey do stuff. What else do we have here? Just those two. So now if we shock you, you're gonna do something?
Wait a sec. Is he enjoying this?
Seems like it.
The monkey knocked over that picture of my hand, but I can't reach it from here. Alright, feet. Make yourselves useful. Alright. A gross picture of my grosser hand. Things are looking up. Whoops. I meant to do that.
There we go. Shock him.
Wow, an electromagnetic monkey! I had a dream like that once. Only it was an iguana, not a monkey. And instead of a key, it was an ice cream cone. Plus, I was in my underwear for some reason.
Don't tell us more about your dreams. You...
Wow, he seems excited about something.
Well, it seems like the effects have worn off. Yeah, look at the picture.
That's it. Come on, you magnificent magnetic monkey. Gotcha! Now, to work the key into the lock.
Monkey's a bit too close to your face there.
Ta-da!
Monsieur Sweetwood, what do you think you're doing? Get back on the table at once.
No.
Sorry, Doc, but I think I should get a second opinion. Thanks for numbing up my hand, though. All that flailing and slapping was getting on my nerves.
Wait!
At least the monkey's happy.
Wait! Stop! I must have your beautiful, justifying hand! Come back! Slovenly pirates, leaving their trash floating all over the place. A pirate hunter, eh?
Now we're gonna get Morgan. That didn't look good. So, how do we get the bottle breaking, thing? Can we do it ourselves with the U? Nope.
Once I get off this stupid island and find Elaine, I guess I'm gonna have to track down this Decava guy so I can find La Esponja Grande.
Also, she looks a lot prettier when she was younger.
Once I get off this stupid island and find Elaine, I guess I'm gonna have to track
wonder what
down
the
this
artist was
Decava
trying
guy
to
so I
say
can
with
find
this
La
flower pot.
Esponja
Guybrush,
Grande.
you're talking to yourself
Lessons,
into
of course.
different lines. Why? Hello, it's Magic Ferret. I just changed my name. How are you? It's been so long. Hey there! Game Nutters. It's a fancy name. I should call you Nutters from now on then. I've been doing just fine. Although I recently played Escape from Monkey Island through, which was an ordeal, but at least we're playing better games now. So, all's good. Just trying to get rid of this pox of LeChuck now. Where did we find one of those? Yeah, one of these. If I remember correctly, we need to use this wither vein on the clamshell.
Nope.
No? How about here? No?
Curious.
Maybe that calendar that we saw.
According to this, it's Sunday. No.
It's pointing this way. Not really sure if this is the way I need to use it.
Interesting.
Welcome back, Gabriel. I mean, this just leaves us back outside. Indeed. So, what can we do to distract the... Hello?
Hey there. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Trademark.
And you are?
It's Hemlock. Hemlock, Mickey.
Oh, you're Mickey.
You
Me?
couldn't leave old Hemlock alone with his grog and his tattered dreams, could you?
Oh, you're the one that flew out of the bar. Or club, I mean.
What the heck happened to your legs?
You mean, aside from some idiot getting a poor old pirate involved in a deadly bar fight?
Yeah.
4 words. The Marquis de Sade.
The Marquis de Singe cut off your legs?
Aye. Not only once, of course. He cut off the first leg 7 years ago, after I stubbed my toe while investigating the winds of Flotsam Island.
Ah, stubbed your toe.
That seems kind of severe.
Aye, sometimes I think that Poncy Git has it in for me.
You were investigating the winds of Flotsam Island?
I've been trying to suss out these zany zephyrs since I washed up here. I even found an ancient scroll that promised to lead me to all the answers.
Can we have it?
No.
But I couldn't figure it out. I got so frustrated that I kicked one of those statues out in the jungle and stubbed me toe. When I went to that butcher they sold, he cut me leg off.
Ooh,
Seems like
harsh.
Without 2 good legs, I couldn't explore anymore. So I limped into Club 41 and started up a long-term relationship with a keg of grog.
I see. Well, it seems that the singe really allow us to cut off people's limbs.
Why aren't you in Club 41, curled up with your grog?
Because the 2-timing cannon cloggers kicked me out.
Why?
The club has a strict no feet, no service clause.
Talk about adding insult to injury.
Uh-huh. And also, it's usually no shoes, no service.
You know, even aside from the legs, you're looking a little green at the gills.
I think you should mind your own beeswax, you lily-livered sucker.
Okay.
Whoa, what was that?
The
What
pox
was
of
what?
LeChuck. You should know this by now, Guybrush.
Can I see your ancient scroll?
Afraid not, Skippy. Some 2-bit witch stole it from me in a poker game a few months ago.
Poker game.
Won't do any good without my
Another visitor.
antidote.
Stay a while. Stay forever.
Now, why in the name of Neptune's hangnails would I let you borrow this priceless artifact of a long-dead civilization?
Because we need it.
Because of my plus 10 charisma.
Fine.
That worked.
Can't use it anymore anyhow.
Thanks for the follow there, Game Nutters.
Thanks, Hemlock. I promise you probably won't regret this.
Didn't think that you would need to follow me again after a name change. Ah yes, no shirt, no shoes, no service. I've always been afraid of the person who tried no pants. Oops, lol, messing around. Well, at least now we got the Eye of the Manatee.
McGee says this thing's the key to his scroll. And of course, McGee also drinks a lot.
Darn it.
Hey there.
What do you want now?
So long.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, bye. So, somebody won your map. And we need to get it back somehow.
Vowels! Get him while they're vowels!
Wonder if Winslow is okay.
I don't think those embers are going out anytime soon.
Well, it's a grease fire.
I've got a ship again. Now, if only these stupid winds would stop sucking, I could sail away and find Elaine.
Well, winds don't usually suck, they just blow. Let's take a look around on the ship, shall we?
Welcome aboard, sir.
And Winslow? What are you doing here?
If it's all right with you, Captain, I'd like to stay aboard as your first mate.
I don't know.
Come on. I really don't want a first mate who'll be trying to seize my ship. I want a first mate with major internal injuries. Don't want a first mate who hasn't sailed in 2 years. I don't want a first mate at all. Bit of a loner.
I really don't...
Jolly good, sir. You won't regret it, mark my words. Now, if you'll excuse me, I believe some of my stitches have popped. I'll meet you here if the winds ever change.
Okay, you just pushed yourself into... Yeah, well, okay.
Yes, it's a rollicking pirate adventure for me. Just as soon as the winds start blowing away from the island. It's a detailed map of the entire Gulf of Melange. This thing will come in handy if I ever get off this Verschlingener Island.
Verschlingener. Didn't know that Guybrush is Jewish.
That's the main mast of the Screaming Narwhal. Or main tree.
Well, whichever works.
Hey, it's one of those spiffy new Hungarian easy-action cannons I've been begging Elaine to let me buy. Whoa, the wind's really doing a number on that cannonball.
Unicorns! Me beautiful unicorns!
Oops. Well, at least you're rid of the unicorns.
A cheese wheel. Monster. Ugh. Still, maybe I'll find some starving rats who will eat it.
Or a starving pirate who'll take it.
I'll sleep when I'm dead. Or later tonight.
Anything down
There'll
there?
be plenty of time for frolicking in the ship's hold later.
Gotcha. Well, that's one way to get off the ship. Well, now I got a cheese wheel.
Ugh, this cheese wheel's starting to go soft. Maybe I shouldn't be storing it in my pants.
Usually when the cheese starts to get hard, it means that it's going bad. Well, if it's soft, that means it's still good. Oh, that got rid of him.
Yoink!
Now we got that.
It's amazing how many of life's problems are solved by indiscriminate cannon fire.
And also how lucky you get. How about that one? Oops. Don't click outside the game window. Bad things can happen. Alright. Let's break the unbreakable.
Yow! Elaine, here I come! Or, maybe not.
Well. Good thing I got this beforehand. So we can do this.
This looks promising.
Alright. So where do we start? The altar. Okay. And from there, bye. To monkey. To wind. To the well plus flower. Then the wind. To be. To wind. Which leads us to the calendar that we need to turn? Counterclockwise. Calendar. And from there to wind. And from there to whatever that is. Alright. Hey, Durgan. Let's go. So we need to start at the altar. Shouldn't be too far away, as far as I remember. Alright, map. Nice dance. So, buddy. Oh, that's monkey. That's bird.
So far, so good.
And it's monkey. Wind. Alright, here we need the flower. And then it's the wind.
Oh, monkey spit. This looks promising.
Monkey.
So far, so good.
Wind. Let me take a look at this again. It was from a well, flower, and we hear the wind. Maybe it's the vein that I need to use.
I see.
To the right. Oh, come
Dang.
on.
This looks promising.
So far, so good.
This looks promising.
There we go. No. No, that's later.
So far, so good.
God damn, this is tough.
This looks promising. Drat.
Anybody got any idea what I'm doing wrong
So far,
here?
so good.
This looks promising.
Maybe I should use the flower again when we're at the
So
well.
far, so good.
And maybe I should look where the wind is blowing. I don't know.
Looks like the wind gods of Flotsam are pointing that way.
Okay, that was it. And now it was... I mean, it says B. Okay. And then the wind again. And now we're gonna move the calendar.
According to this, it's Sunday, the 12th of Manatee.
But how do I move to said calendar? Or do I just run around it? Okay. And then we follow the wind.
Interesting.
And then it's X marks the spot. Okay, we made it.
Whoa. Uh-oh. Someone's coming.
Nice crystal.
I never thought I'd have to come out here again. But it'll be worth a temporary fluctuation in Flotsam's wind to get my hands on Sweetwood's hand. Anthony's hand. How troll.
He created that machine.
What was that all about? And what's behind that door?
This is evidently he's doing. Of course, the evil Frenchman. He wants everybody to crash on this island so he can cure them of their ailments.
That oyster shell looks so empty without a pearl.
Yes, it does.
Wow. I bet this thing would be really impressive if I knew what the heck all these inscriptions meant.
Well, there's a monkey and a manatee, another manatee, more monkeys. I think Spider would fit nicely as Doctor Who. Why? I'm not scientifically...
Maybe I can move the door by pushing on this giant crystal nose. Nope.
I'm not very good with science nor technology, so I don't think I would make a good Doctor Who. Can we use this on the crystal nose? All too easy.
Looks like I cut off the door's nose to spite its face. Sometimes it's all I can do to save a little face.
Huh.
Wonder if I can see anything on the other side. There's something interesting in there, but I can't tell what it is.
Maybe we can use something?
What kind of cheesy ancient civilization worships manatees?
Why wouldn't they? Manatees are peaceful sea cows.
I just had a really weird idea.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate.
I've got a mission for you, little parrot. Go to the other side of this door and open it from the other side.
Work, it's me, I'm a Threepwood, Whitey Pirate.
Okay, little champion, open the door. Stupid bird.
Work, it's me, I'm a Threepwood, Whitey Pirate.
And yet there's still something downright charming about it.
Yeah, because it's your voice. Oh.
I wonder if I can see anything on the other side. There's something interesting in there, but I can't tell what it is.
Except, no, there's a parrot stuck there. Well, at least we found the portal. Now all we need to get is our hands on that pearl thing. Well, it would be nice if I could be able to act as the next Doctor, but I doubt that will happen. What is he looking at? He needs to be really happy.
Unicorns! Get your hand-blown glass unicorns!
We made more of them.
Wow. Never thought I'd see a pirate selling glass unicorns for a living.
Aye, and I never...
Yeah, we heard this before. How many of those do you have in stock? Do you want me to break everything? All of them?
Doc?
Oh, it's you. Unless you're here to volunteer your hand to the advancement of science, I have nothing to say to you. For now.
He sounds familiar.
Why are you so interested in my hand anyway?
Because the disease that courses through it appears to be an entirely new life form, capable of animating and taking over dead tissues.
So,
No kidding. That's so... Wait, did you say dead tissues? My hand's not dead. It moves. Sometimes all by itself.
And that's what makes it so fascinating. A seemingly necrotic hand, persistently animating as though compelled by an outside force. Just imagine the possibilities.
yeah, zombie army.
Really weird puppet shows? You know, there's other sick pirates infected with the same disease as my hand. Why don't you cut off their limbs?
Yeah.
Oh, I have. But your case is special somehow. I must have that hand.
How about no?
We'll just see about that.
No.
What are you doing out here? Don't you have some mildly injured pirates to mangle?
I'm investigating these wondrously icky green clouds that have settled over Flotsam Island.
Don't you mean wondrously? Because it was misspelled there. Not wondrously, wondrously.
What are you doing out here? Don't you have...
I'm investigating these wondrously icky
See?
green...
Wondrously.
Are you sure you don't know anything about Flotsam's winds?
What are you insinuating?
It occurs to me that the weird winds around here have been pretty good to you, giving you a steady supply of patience and all.
Hmm?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Does this look familiar?
Where'd you find that?
It, fell off that creepy ancient door in the jungle.
An ancient door with a manatee head in the jungle? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sure, but you might want to check it out someday. Looks like it could be pretty interesting, scientifically speaking. I'm heading back there now to break through the door with my piratey wiles. First, I'll need some dynamite. Then a rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle,
Always with
and
a
then
rubber
some sort of rudimentary lathe.
He'll never open that door without my key. Still, I'd better follow him from a safe distance, just to make sure he doesn't upset my long-term plans.
He's French, he knows nothing about the English language.
Ah, so it appears that Monsieur Threepwood has found the Vicarian Port du Vent. Naughty little parrot boy. Is anybody in there?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate.
What? How'd he...
Really didn't hear that squawk.
I can't believe he fell for that. This looks like it might be useful. Who's the cleverest pirate in the whole wide world?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate.
Trademark.
Holy ships!
That's what I would say.
Threepwood.
Poor seagull.
Well played, Monsieur Threepwood. You have forced me to reveal the location of the hidden temple. But without my help, a simpleton like you will never be able to figure out which of the so-called wind gods must be summoned to master this ancient wind control device. And I will reveal nothing!
That's a wind control device? Thanks for telling me.
You didn't know? Ugh. I can see it's time for this Marquis to take matters into his own hands.
Okay.
According to DeSinge, this ancient doohickey controls the winds on Flotsam Island. Somehow.
I'm assuming it's all these holes that this ocarina is controlling.
That oyster shell?
But you know, Eldridge, you know that the saying, l'anglais, c'est une langue. Or something like that. My French is very rusty. I was just trying to say in French that English is a language. L'anglais, c'est une langue. Does this work?
Whoa!
Okay.
The winds are still blowing in. Looks like I've got some ancient wind gods to summon.
Puzzles!
I wonder if that idol can be used to summon wind gods.
Well, we don't really want them to be summoned. What we want is for them to shut up. Stop being such windbags.
Guess I didn't do whatever I was supposed to do. I see. Oh. I wonder if the wind gods on the idols are related to the ones on the weather vane. Aha!
Actually, those were the guys already. That should be it. Oh. One down, 3 to go.
Hey!
Hi, Doro.
That must have been the god of winds that knock off your hat.
Probably.
Threepwood, cease your ham-fisted fumblings and surrender that hand.
No thanks. No thanks. How about no?
Make me.
Whoa!
Hey,
Quite the
I'm
windbuster.
still alive.
You've survived the worst, so... I don't think closing that will help. Enigmatic idol, here we come. Stargate unlocked. I think I see the logic here. Duck wants 3. Parrot announces said wanted person. Duck opens door. Maybe he can go back there. He really blew you away. Da 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 da.
Aha! Interesting. Ugh. This one looks like it's missing a nose. Ah.
Well, if it's missing a nose, let's fix that, shall we? There.
Much better. Well, better anyway.
So, 2 down. Well, that joke blew.
I wonder what wind god that was supposed to... Ew. Broken wind. Got it.
Threepwood!
Yet again.
Step away from that delicate machinery and give me your hand.
And if I don't?
Gonna blow me away. I'm gonna blow you away.
What a grouch.
Tell me about it.
Aha! This idol looks like it's missing something.
Yeah, the eye part.
Weird. Oh. Interesting. This poor idol has a wheel-shaped hole where its eyes should be.
Where are we going to find a wheel that we could use as a replacement? I don't know.
Not a bad fit.
Now, where are we going to find eyes that we can use as a replacement? That actually is a legitimate question. I have no idea.
I don't think that a YouTube would be useful there. I better put this cheese back in my pants before a wandering capybara gobbles it up.
Oh, right. I remember. Take the weather vane with us. We shall return. We shall return to that one later, because we need to do something with the cheese to help us. Aim safe. Every time you come to this screen, it auto saves. There we are.
I know what would cheer up these gruesome carvings. Cheese!
Nice Wallace there. Cheese, Gromit.
Nope. Still menacing. Oh, and now my cheese wheel is staring at me.
So simple puzzles, yet still so fun. Yep, I like them. Not overly convoluted puzzles, like in one certain game. I mean, that's how adventure games are fun. Don't make overly complicated puzzles. Make them simple. It's more fun.
Didn't think it was possible, but this idol's cheesier than ever.
Haha. But Batum Tish. Alright. That does the trick. The cheese was the key. One more to go.
Oh, Santa Maria Conchita Alonso. I knew I should have worn my chinos today.
Cold wind.
Ah, that must be the wind that makes you reconsider wearing shorts.
No, it's just a cool
No sign of
breeze.
the marquee. Good. All that shooting was giving me a headache.
Don't worry, I'm sure he'll return soon enough. At least as soon as we find the last one. If I can find it on my own. Actually, let's make it easy for myself. To the entrance. Outside. And that one. Messed up title. Actually, we were at the messed up, right? Damn it. What can I say? The humor around here gets really cheesy
let's
at
figure out
times.
the final wind idle thingy and get the heck...
Report.
Oh, jeez.
Don't you mean cheese?
How'd you beat me here anyway?
Once I heard the surge change in the winds, it was child's play for a scientifically trained intellect of my stature to deduce which of the four winds remained.
Of course. Excuse me. Ah,
So, now what?
Now, my annoying pirate friend, you hand over that ancient leverometer device. I restore the winds to their full sucking force, and you accompany me to my laboratorium so that I can properly remove and study your hand with the pointy sticks of science!
science!
Leverometer?
The thing with the seahorse on it!
Oh,
Science!
yeah, I don't think I'll be giving you that.
Ugh.
It's a good thing DeSinge's rifle is just as wimpy as the man who built it.
That's still quite powerful for a weapon. Hey there, Arix.
You're
What's
still
your-
here?
But of course,
What's your favorite adventure game? Pretty much anything by Lucas Arts.
You know I'm never gonna give you my hand, right?
then I suppose I'll just have to improvise a new experiment!
You do know that's not really helping your situation. Or mine.
Let's try this again.
Oui, let's.
Hey, look! It's King Louis the 12th!
My liege, I thought you were dead! Yeah.
And that didn't work. So we gotta figure out how to plug that thing.
Hey, I'm still alive!
Yeah, we know. Oh, right. Never mind. I know.
Let's try this again.
Oui, let's.
That brings up a stupid question. We know his gun blows, but does it suck?
Oh
Might-
my! It's King Louis the 13th!
It might have that
Mon
setting.
Dieu! What was that fooping sound?
Beats me. Now, if you'll just stop waving that rifle around, I've got some winds to
Like a
change.
feather duster?
Not so fast, insignificant pirate person.
Fire at will.
Sacre merde!
He said, holy crap. In French? Oh. So do we shove this up his butt?
Oh, I'd love to, but I'm pretty sure that DeSinge doesn't have the necessary slots.
Well, there is one slot for it. You know?
I see.
3 eyes, the runny nose, and the wiggly mouth. Okay.
Oh!
Stop whining. Okay, keep whining. Let's see it once more that it is the runny nose. Yeah.
Looks like the wind gods of Flotsam are pointing
Potter.
that way.
So that's the last one. I'm sure we're getting rid of the cinch this way as well.
What's happening?
Good riddance. Ah.
All right. Ooh, the pox is blowing out to sea. Hope that doesn't come back to bite me in the fundament. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine.
I don't think so.
Zut alors. The winds. Do you have any idea what you've done? Without the winds of Flotsam bringing me a steady supply of injury-prone para-test subjects, the pace of my groundbreaking experiments was slow to a crawl.
Well,
Talk to the
boo.
hand, sicko, cause the pirate ain't listening.
Ugh, mark my words, Threepwood. You'll rue the day you cross the Marquis de Singe.
Yeah, sure. One.
And your little hand, too.
Rue? I don't know the meaning of the word.
It means that you
Well,
will.
looks like my work here is done. I better hurry back to the screaming narwhal before the flotsamites get wind of the, wind.
Yeah. The wind of the wind.
Van Winslow, where are you?
Right here, sir.
Ah,
Raise anchor
process.
and get us the heck out of here before the winds change.
With pleasure, Captain.
Yay, we're off to the sea! You okay? What the, whiplash? You okay, Seagull? I mean, you were flying at the pox of LeChuck, but apparently it doesn't affect animals. Good.
Congratulations, sir. The screaming narwhal has successfully escaped from Flotsam Island. Where to now?
Let's see, rock up with gelato so I can find a lane, finish off LeChuck. I can work on my tan.
Mr. Van Winslow, if you would be so kind, I would like you to set sail for...
Come again, sir.
I said set a course for... Oh, come on!
Come on what, sir?
Great. Now we're on. Well, now we're totally in Evil Dead 2 territory here. Let's make a save, just to be safe. Ivers finally managed to reverse Flotsam's winds, allowing him to set sail for a lane. His hand, however, has other plans. Or maybe he's just being a jerk. Batu, Barata, LeChuck.
This tar might be useful. Ow!
Well, if we could get it. Too bad the hand decided to wake up at this point.
That's the main mast of the Screaming Narwhal. Or main tree. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Or later tonight.
Captain on deck!
Don't worry, Mr. Winslow. We're working on this problem right now.
Well, that's just swell. My brand new ship's all covered with tar. This is all your fault, you know. Ow!
Puddle of tar.
Hey, I bet this sticky puddle of tar would be perfect for trapping my evil hand. Well, I guess I shouldn't have tipped my, hand.
Yeah, next time, be more subtle about it. Let's see. What could we do to trick the hand? I really don't have anything with us that could trick it. Unless using the wheel again might help.
Mr. Van Winslow, set sail for the...
What's that, sir?
I said make way to the... Well, that's not gonna work. Whoa!
It's a wonder we're not keeling over.
This tar might be useful. Ow!
Can we use the cannon again? Doesn't really help.
Nothing like a deafening cannon discharge to clear the mind. That's what I call a sticky situation.
I guess it didn't appreciate the humor.
I hate scrubbing tar off my main mast. Hey, I bet this sticky puddle of tar... Well, guess I should... Now, why would I want to get that all covered with sticky tar?
I don't know. I'm just thinking. I don't know what I'm thinking. What should I be thinking? Anybody got any idea?
Now, why would I want to get that... Winslow?
Captain!
Just go where I point. Oh, come on! Ugh, stupid boxed hand! Joe! What's
That doing? Yes!
Can't reach. Tar. Sticking. Pronouns. Failing. Guess I'm stuck. Mr. Winslow, make way for... the Rock of Gelato.
Aye, aye, Captain.
That did it.
And get me some grog for this hand.
End of episode 1.
Finally, the Rock of Gelato. Now to find Elaine. Mr. Van Winslow, my spyglass.
Aye, aye, sir.
That's quite the spyglass. Second tiniest I've
Elaine's
ever
ship
seen.
looks pretty good considering that it was exploding the last time I saw it. Well, where's my ship? And Elaine? Is she out looking for me? Is she still in LeChuck's clutches? Is her beautiful bloated corpse slowly rotting at the bottom of the... Hey! What's that? Winslow, enhance the upper right quadrant 50%. It's my ship! Winslow, full enhancement! Elaine! I'm coming, Plunder Bunny! Wait, what's that? Oh no, it's LeChuck! Elaine, look out! Plunder Bunny?
Guybrush Threepwood. I've been
Morgan?
waiting a long time for this.
Could you wait a little longer?
To be continued in Chapter 2, The Siege of Spider K. And that's going to be tomorrow! I just know that these are all going to be just each chapter is going to be one live stream. Hopefully. I mean, some of them can be a bit longer than the others, but they're usually just 3 hours long. And I like it. Short but sweet stories. So you have more fun with this part? Oh yeah. I mean, Telltales these are really great games. It is pretty much that time. Hadn't noticed. Yep. So now that the voodoo magic has left in LeChuck, he isn't evil anymore? Seems so. I mean, he's a normal human being. It was the pox that caused him to be all evil and such. The voodoo that he had done for over the years. But apparently, Guybrush and Elaine were able to unvoodoo him. Like Full Throttle. Replayed it today and boy, was it short. Shorter than I remembered. Really? I thought Full Throttle is a long game. Well, then again, Day of the Tentacle, I can also play that through in about 5 hours. He's an evil human being. Huh? True. He could be really evil, but he's human now. This music is weird. Took like 2 hours, if even that. Wow, you speedrun that. That was a speed run of Full Throttle. But then again, with me, it took a long time to play it through because I didn't remember the puzzles. Why is Dominic Armato only there? He's Guybrush Threepwood. He should be the first one on the list. Too bad Earl Bowen didn't come back as LeChuck, but I don't mind. Reginald Van Winslow. Created with the Telltale tool. So what will be next now? The next episode, Turrican? There? A little bit of a question there. Clicked around since it was the remaster. I didn't remember it either. Still an awesome game. I mean, Full Throttle is a fun game. You. Yes, you. Oh. You're welcome, I guess. Telltale Pets. Squiggle. Patches. Nitro T1. Monkey Babies.
Har, har, har.
LeChuck is still evil.